exercise 12D, it's quite likely the expectation is for you to use a calculator. You can solve analytically, but then use your inverse trig functions to work out the values, or you can solve it graphically. What I want to show you in this video is how to convert your calculator to between radians and degrees. So the first way that you want to check is in number 5. It's in number 2 and your document settings. So your angle, okay, you can be in degrees or radians depending on whether if it's asking for your answer between 0 and 360, you're obviously in degrees. If it's asking between 0 and 2 pi, it's in radians. So if you're working in radians, you want to check that one if you click OK. In scratch pads, you can check in the top right, I'm in degrees, okay, so that's going to be working between 0 and 360. But if I need to change it, I'm going to go to doc, and I'm going to go to number 7s, and then we're into document settings again, and I can change my angle to radians. So it's now in radians. If I am in this, I need to double check again because I might be working in radians or I might be working in degrees. Again, I'm going to be in document settings, and I need to change to radians. Okay. Remember, you're looking for. I always check if you're not sure what you're working in. I always check by plotting sin x. So that doesn't look like what I expect it to look like. I'm expecting to see that lovely curve. So I'm thinking, what's wrong? I'm obviously going to change my window. So I'm in degrees, so that's going to be 0 to 360 or whatever values I need. And I'm going to pick some, let's pick -2 and 2. Now I've got that nice curve. If I'm looking at the graph and it doesn't, and I'm working in radians. So in settings, you can also change it in here. So that obviously doesn't look right. That is not what I'm expecting to see. There's something going wrong with my sine curve. So I look up here. So I'm 0 to 360. I'm obviously in radians, so this is happening a lot. So I'm going to go back to my window zoom, window settings. Because it's the GDC, I can type in radians, so 2 pi radians, and then check that, and now I'm back to my. So it's really important to be checking at the top, am I working in degrees or am I working in radians?